What's up guys, your Ranger here and welcome. Okay, before I will start with this video, I wanted to say that I'm really sorry for the lack of uploads, but I was sick, which some of you might already have known thanks to my community post, and I'm still sick. But then I thought, hey, you know what actually could cheer me up? Last week's Sun and Moon episode. I can't wait! And what a surprise, because I never would have thought that anger can actually cure sickness. But apparently in my case, it can. Because I'm really angry right now! I'm so pissed! I'm so pissed that I just refuse to make a full-fledged review of this honestly shitty episode. Wanna know more? Then grab some popcorn, grab some cookies, and let's just dive right into this mess. What can I say about the story? I want to point out that I didn't expect much from this episode, so my expectations in regards of this episode are fairly low. What I wanted to see from this episode are things like exploring the lore of the guardian deities, their origins, their connections with Solgaleo and Lunala, and how they can be part of Ash's story, while explaining everything else I mentioned before. But this is the biggest problem of this episode, a lack of explanation. Everything those Tapus did haven't been explained at all. What are Tapu Lele and Tapu Fini doing there? No explanation. How did they turn Ash's Z-Ring into a new Z-Ring? No explanation. We just have to accept it. They're just shaking around and ta-da! New Z-Ring! Enjoy the pretty colors! How did they activate the Altar of Sun? No explanation. This last part was so infuriating. In the games, you open up the Altar of Sun by playing the Flute of Sun and the Flute of Moon. But that concept has been explained. We understand that concept, but the anime doesn't even bother to explain. And it didn't even have to be this way. Kukui was there, Professor Burnett was there. They both were in this fucking episode. But what did the anime do? They separated both Kukui and Burnett from the main event of the episode. What the fuck? You removed the only two people who might have possessed a vast knowledge of the guardian deities from the main event? I don't understand the writers. What the fuck? What's going on? You keep the guys with the most knowledge in the episode to let them explain what's going on. Even shown in anime like Dragon Ball Super. No, to keep people like Whis in the episode to let them explain about things like time travel and Ultra Instinct. Why can't Sun and Moon even fulfill the absolute basics? So guys, I'm so fucking angry right now! And my rant isn't even half done. My second complaint goes to Team Rocket. In my opinion, they felt so out of place and downright shoehorned. Why were they in the goddamn episode to begin with? If they would have appeared just for a little bit, then I would have been okay with that. But they appeared over and over and over again. I love Team Rocket, don't get me wrong. I love them. I love them in Sun and Moon. But the amount of screen time they wasted with their nonsense. The episode could have used that screen time to explore the lore of the Tapus, more world building, anything but Team Rocket. Totally out of place. And last but not least, let's talk about the group. I mean, hey, I'm not surprised that they didn't have any emotional moments with Nebi, aka Solgaleo, like Ash or Lily did, because as I stated before numerous times, with evidence, they weren't involved in the last 7 to 8 episodes of the Aether Foundation arc, until now. But here comes the big slap in the face! When the group was about to ride on Solgaleo's back so that they can travel through the Ultra Wormholes, when Ash activated Solgaleo's Z-move Sunstrike Steel, they were all like, this is not Ash's Z-move, this is our Z-move! Our full-powered Z-move! Together! Because we're friends! What the fuck? No! Fuck! No! 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 So first, you don't let them be involved in the story for weeks after weeks, and then you create this unjustified and absolutely forced moment of friendship and unity between the group. Fuck you, Sun and Moon! Fuck you! This shitty ass group does not have any justification to have this moment, because they haven't earned it. Why do I point this out? Because for me, the most important part in the anime is not the beautiful animation! It's not the epic battles! It's the characters! I care so much about those fucking characters like nobody else does! Have you seen any fucking YouTuber who cares so much about the characters that he actually has to overcome his sickness just to rant about them? I want the characters of Sun and Moon to be good! Marlo, Lana, Kiawe, Sophocles! I want to relate to each and every one of them, but because of poor writing, I can't. We are 50 plus episodes into Sun and Moon, and people like Sophocles and Marlo haven't done any progress, no plot relevance, no character development. I love Marlo, I hate how much they misuse my favorite Lowland girl. Fuck. So, they didn't provide any explanation to the Tapus. No exploring their story. Okay. They removed Manette and Kukui from the main event. Okay. They shoehorned Team Rocket into the episode. Okay. They forcefully try to convince us that the Sun and Moon group is actually a union. Not okay. Absolutely not. Sun and Moon has broken my mind so many times. But for the first time, they broke my heart. And if it wasn't for Lily, if it wasn't for Gladion and a little bit of Ash, I would stop watching Sun and Moon right now. 3 out of 10. Absolutely disgraceful. Story-wise, the worst episode I've ever seen. And that's saying something, because we have reached over 1,000 episodes of Pokemon. What can I say about Focus? Decent, I guess. The moment with Solgaleo were good, especially the ones with Lily and Ash. Even though I don't understand why Lily's moment with Solgaleo was better animated compared to Solgaleo's moment with Ash, even though, you know, Nebby spent most of the time with Ash, and from a connection standpoint should be more emotional. Also, the Sunstrike Steel Z move of Solgaleo was really underwhelming, but I will explain more on that in the animation segment of my rant. 7 out of 10. Last but not least, animation. With the exception of the Lily moment and the Cosmo evolution into Solgaleo, there wasn't really anything special in this episode. You would expect something special, animation-wise, because we have a new Z-Ring and a new Z-move of Solgaleo, but let me show you this. Did you see what just happened? Ash performed the Z-move, and we haven't witnessed the Z-move! What the fuck?! They cut it out! In comparison, this is the game cutscene of Solgaleo. Anime. Game. Anime! What the fuck? Why is the game cutscene better executed and even better animated than the fucking anime? No! 4! And this episode scores a 4.33 out of 10. And in my humble opinion, the worst, the absolute worst Sun and Moon episode. And maybe one of the worst episodes of all time. Fuck you, Sun and Moon. Just fuck you. Fuck you. And really sorry guys, I'm still sick, and this emotional trauma doesn't really help. But I hope that I see you guys in the comment section down below. Bye guys.